Bon, alors... On va faire le mode histoire. C'est quoi mémoire? Ah, trop bien. En gros, c'est sélectionne ton bordel. Ah, mais je vais faire une nouvelle partie plus, comme ça j'aurai déjà les talents, parce qu'il y a une petite dimension RPG. Et je vais éternuer, ça va être génial. Ah non, on va jouer Ah, c'est bon, on va jouer en normal, on s'en fout. Il y a des sous-titres, j'espère. J'espère qu'il y a des sous-titres. Le jeu a l'air fort. Hein. Mais tout le monde s'en fout, donc c'est pas grave.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
J'avais oublié ça.
Used to be.
Ah, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
Bonjour Molly.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy.
Boy.
First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Ok. Ah, un petit temps de chargement. En 1980, Silas participa à la guerre du comté de Lincoln du côté des régulators, pour la seule raison que Bob Bryan s'était allé... j'ai pas eu le temps de lire, la carabine est idéale pour le combat rapproché. Et voilà, Silas Greaves. Oui, c'est ça. Chasseur de primes, Bounty Hunter, qui raconte des histoires de cow-boys. Puis sur rentrée pour démarrer la partie. Oh, j'espère que ça va pas... Je crois que ça a planté. Mais pourquoi j'ai des drops? Tout allait bien.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies.
Ça va, c'est pas si fort que ça.
Before I tell you why I want that son of a bitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day.
Et oui, parce qu'il continue à parler pendant les... Pendant les dialogues, hein. NBA 2K 158, un temps de chargement, chaque truc que tu veux faire. Oui, ça a drop, oui. C'est bien parce que juste avant, j'ai regardé et j'étais à 300 mégas en download et 20 en upload, donc aucune raison que ça drop. Mais c'est pas grave, hein.
I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny,
Et en plus, ça rame, t'es sérieux? Alors, on va faire un truc. Ah ouais, la qualité du feuillage, on va peut-être la mettre en moyen, voilà, on s'en fout, quoi, genre.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Ok, donc on va jouer à un jeu de cow-boy. Alors. Ah non mais on est bien. Donc on a le six shooter, on a le canon scié genre... Alors c'est un New Game Plus du coup voilà. Ah oui. Trop bien. Trop bien. Ah genre on peut recharger plus vite. Ah oui d'accord. Oui parce qu'en gros il y a des talents. Je sais plus où. Compétences voilà. Au fur et à mesure on débloque des trucs. En pistolero, en ranger ou en trappeur. Genre voilà des trucs comme ça quoi. Et c'est trop bien. Bonjour monsieur Torres. Ok donc, on va pas rester comme ça. On dirait le style graphique de Gun sur PS2. Je sais rien, c'est possible. Oh mon dieu, ils sont insensibles à la douleur.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Bonjour.
Who's that? Is he with us? Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Alors est-ce qu'on peut? Oui, on peut.
Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Comment ça, Fire at Will?
To help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
Ah, donc c'est un peu arcade.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
C'est outlaw en joli, je sais pas. Et laisse-toi toucher. Comment ça pend? Tout va bien. Tout va bien. Qui me tire dessus? Vous êtes où, monsieur? Ah, t'es là! Il était là.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery.
Eh oui, parce que il y a une narration quand même. Soyons sneaky, tu as raison. Bonjour.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Je sais pas où ils sont. Où sont-ils? Ouais, c'est ça, c'est qu'on voit pas grand chose.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Ah oui, on peut esquiver les balles.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Donc oui, on peut esquiver les balles. En fait, là, en haut à droite, vous voyez, il y a un crâne avec des dés. Ça me permet d'esquiver les balles. Mais il faut le temps que ça se recharge. Et le flingue doré, quand il est chargé, je peux faire des bullet time. Vous voyez, il a dit bitches, évidemment. Oh! It's high noon. Donc calmez-vous bien. Et donc il y a tout un système de combo, tout ça, c'est Matrix. Un peu. Ah par contre j'aimerais faire un truc. Parce que les commandes c'est bien, mais... Sauter espace, course permanente. Ah oui. S'accroupir, non, 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 non. Voilà. Parfait. Voilà. Fais des accroupissements, comme dans FF7. Je vais dire FF10, n'importe quoi.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you! Try aiming, you idiot!
Là-bas que d'or.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Là-bas que d'or.
Watch your flank!
J'ai rien touché.
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Tir
They
perforant.
made up for their lack of
Oh, j'ai plus
skill
trop de balles
with a seemingly
de
endless
Winchester.
supply of ammo.
Mais calmez-vous.
It was a bit of a
Ça va, on
slog,
m'entend bien quand même
but I
parce
finally
que...
fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Oui. Dirty Dave.
And upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
Et oui, Billy. Billy. C'est Billy le Kid. Oh, j'avais beaucoup aimé le jeu. Et c'est Matt Keller qui m'a dit, ah, non, c'est
Billy
un...
looked at me and said, "About time, amigo.
C'est un
Grab a
high
gun
shooter,
and
c'est de la
get to the
merde.
window."
Alors que pas du tout.
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do
Darn.
us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Tout va bien. Et toi à faire?
That's when Charlie got hit.
Non, Charlie.
They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Comment ça, Crossfire? Je l'ai raté. Prestige. Ah! Qui me tire dessus? Eh, sérieux?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty.
Ah oui, il y a les petites QTE aussi. Hein.
But maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatlin, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round.
Comment c'est une Gatling?
I'll draw their attention.
Ah oui, en effet.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But
Ok,
I
donc on a
went
une jolie
anyway.
petite carabine dorée.
Dumbass that I
Cela
was.
forcément, c'est comme j'ai débloqué plein de trucs dans ma première partie, bah j'ai les trucs en doré.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had
Ok,
that
il faut des
false
chevals.
sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Ok.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Easy. Tout va bien. À charger les flingues. Oh, j'ai un point de talent.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Parfait.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
Pat Garrett.
You went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Gatling Stark. Oui. Ah. On va essayer de pas mourir. Haha. Et donc on joue McCree. Hein.
Challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Bon, pour ceux qui ont joué un peu à Red Dead Redemption, c'est assez similaire. Il a bougé le bâtard. Sauf qu'en plus les mecs ils peuvent bouger quoi. D'accord. Faut vraiment gérer la position de la main. Voilà.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again.
Alors en fait ça c'est la version du bouquin ça.
Stepped inside and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Oh! Victoire à la loyale, eh oui. Contre Pat Garrett. Les compétences. Alors. Bah du Desperado un peu. Dégâts augmentés en concentration. Combo prolongé. Allez, paf. Oui. Voilà, le jeu est pas hyper long, mais il est assez sympa.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
Petit bâtard.
And the kid surrendered? When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Eh oui. Alors pour ceux qui connaissent un peu les histoires de cow-boy, la prison de Lincoln, tout ça, Billy the Kid, c'est pas de la merde. Enfin, c'est pas de la merde. Bon, est-ce qu'on va encore avoir des drops? Normalement, non.
I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
4 mois.
He was with John Kinney's gang.
Ça a changé Skyrim, hein.
And they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence.
On peut s'accrocher là.
Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move.
Eh oui, ce jour-là que Billy the Kid s'est
He
évadé.
shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Merci Billy.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Je prends ce chapeau parce qu'il est rigolo.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's
Ah oui,
ass shotgun.
la grosse carabine de Bob Ollinger. Qui aurait en principe servi à tuer Bob Ollinger justement avec. Bon piou-piou, et bah des bisous. On peut couper un homme en deux. Est-ce qu'on peut vraiment couper un homme en deux dans le jeu?
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
C'est super efficace.
Oh yeah, that scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet.
Oh,
Hardly had to aim at that.
oh.
The kid's escape raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for him. Can't let the kid get away.
Ça va chier. Ah oui, parce qu'il raconte l'histoire au fur et à mesure, du coup le décor change.
Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Ah. C'était pas par là, vise la jugulaire. Ah bah y a pas besoin de viser la jugulaire avec ça. Hein. C'est ça qui est bien. Ah bah non, mais c'était par là, quel connard. Il y avait un chemin.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
C'était pas si haut que ça en vrai.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment
Ah,
to
si je
wait.
pouvais sneak my way avec cette arme, ce serait vachement bien.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
Tout va bien.
I'll flank you. He's in town somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and color. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Oh oui.
Come out, you yellow bastard.
On peut passer là? Genre on peut passer, y a rien. Non, y a rien. C'est pour se cacher. Comment ça?
Children here.
Comment ça?
So much lead was whizzing by my head, It was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. They prize them too high.
Il y avait un truc rouge, j'ai tiré. Hein. C'est sûr qu'on n'entend pas trop mon clavier quand même. En pleine tête. Je suis passé là? Non. C'est pas Far Cry. Oh mais ça va, ils sont pas si innocents que ça, madame. C'est par où, Jack? Non, c'est pas... Ah!
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Bonne question.
And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Easy.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Eh oui.
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down.
Ah! On respire un
He
peu.
was already a mean son of a bitch.
Ça fait plaisir d'être devant le stream en sachant qu'on est en vacances. Ah bah, tu m'étonnes. Et moi donc?
Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Get the women off the street and take them! On your tails!
Alors normalement on a aussi... voilà. La dynamite.
You're done.
Aïe.
We can take them!
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Calmez-vous.
I guess Billy
C'est lui les cowboys, c'est le banane.
taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. Dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself. I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice.
Alors,
Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
du coup, le côté à la loyale quand on fait un duel, ça veut dire si on dégaine avant qu'on nous donne le signal ou pas. Si tu tires en premier et que le signal n'est pas donné, là tu le tues pas à la loyale. Ouais. Mais en fait, c'est assez dur parce que il y a la main à gérer, il faut la rapprocher le plus possible du flingue pour augmenter le pourcentage, le viseur à mettre sur l'ennemi, et après, une fois que t'as dégainé, il faut enfin, genre tu dégaines au moment où le timer il part, et après il faut viser quand même le mec et tirer. Donc c'est pas si évident que ça. Hein. Alors c'est quoi? Plus de concentration dans la barre. Plus de dynamite. Non, voilà, plus de concentration. Toujours plus de bullet time.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico,
Mexico.
until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
Los Vaqueros.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Une balle pour un vieillard. Pour le vieillard. Silas prétend avoir écrasé les cowboys à lui seul, et que la renommée de Wyatt Earp repose sur du vent. Le fameux film Wyatt Earp avec... J'allais dire Clint Eastwood, non pas du tout. Le mec qui a joué dans Waterworld.
So was the bastard you were after now
Malheureusement.
riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
On peut jouer au canon scié genre comme un connard. Allez, lol. Du coup on peut jouer double canon scié genre... Ah non, c'est... Tant pis. On va rigoler un peu.
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Touché. Winona Earp, ouais elle est sympa. Ouais moi j'aime pas trop la série en vrai. C'est avec les... genre c'est il y a les vampires et tout, mais elle est immunisée ou je sais pas quoi. Ou ça c'est... Alors non, c'est... Parce qu'il y a deux séries en... Ah oui c'est vrai qu'il continue à parler. Parce qu'il y a deux séries en ce moment sur Netflix, il y a Winona Earp et... c'est pas Van Helsing. Je sais plus, et enfin bon, et du coup je les confonds. C'est un peu embêtant. Du coup ça c'est bien, mais c'est bien à court portée. Hein.
None. It was then I
crois que l'autre,
wondered
c'est Van
if the
Helsing.
rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did.
Heureusement il y a les QTE.
They were clearing great numbers from above and rained down lead on their hapless enemies' heads. Making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Ah non, le jeu... Mais quoi?
At the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
J'ai entendu que le début de la phrase, mais pas le reste. Ah.
But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these
C'est pas
other
grave.
assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
Oh les bâtards! Regardez mes
Another
munitions!
perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Par là peut-être.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed
Merde.
slim.
Ah oui, ça nous empêche de mourir en fait. C'est ça, c'est qu'on peut éviter une balle. Merde, j'ai pas vu, il explosait, je comprenais pas. Par contre, il faut que le jeu arrête de me faire des...
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way
Des
out
retours
of my
Windows.
predicament.
He's getting away!
Et parce que j'ai plus
I
qu'une
ran
balle.
ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this?
Where's he gonna run to now?
C'est pas le bon chemin.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Genre? Ah non, j'étais allergique à l'eau. Ah, je perds trop de vie, du coup, les chutes sont mortelles. C'est ballot.
Nowhere to run.
Ça, ouais, nowhere to run. Mais non, mais n'importe quoi.
That's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. That Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Ah, maintenant j'avais assez de balles grâce au scénario, littéralement.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Ok. Allez, vieux man. Ah. Ah. Ça va être compliqué.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs. Oh, Clanton! I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till Kingdom Come. But I knew I could not let that deter me.
Oh, il est là-bas.
Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Autant qu'il recharge, hein. J'ai une balle.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Ah, bah oui, mais bon, là, forcément, j'avais qu'une balle, quoi. Tout va bien. Ah, mais...
You can't hide from dynamite. Get the trigger. I don't know how you live this long. He can't do that. Yeah, well, help me, zombie. Run! What the hell is due to you? Where'd you get that?
Voilà.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive.
Wouh!
And told Ike and Billy
Il
Clanton
reste un
that
vieux
it
monsieur,
wasn't
oui.
the Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Eh oui, tout n'est que tromperie. Absolument tout. La Syrie. Est-ce que c'est au Kikoral?
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Oh, la carabine. Parce que des fois, c'est bien d'être un gros bourrin. Ranger gravé. Allez.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
Allez, bisous.
Curly Bill took charge of the cowboys upon the old man's demise.
Prends ça.
And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
Tout va bien.
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Ah.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down.
Aïe.
So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
J'ai vu un mec. Voilà. Tout va bien. Alors, messieurs, où êtes-vous? Ça sent le cul.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other. I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
Tout va bien.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
Tout va bien.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Bon, je crois que j'aurais pu faire ça aussi, ouais. J'aurais pu.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken it.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Eh oui, les petits bâtards.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal. But to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the cowboys?
Eh oui.
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
C'est une bonne raison.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Donc Jacques, c'est vraiment le mec qui croit pas, quoi. Genre, il était pas mort.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Tout va bien. Tout va bien. Bonjour. Il reste là, il reste là. Hein.
Boy, you are get out of luck. Oh, now,
On sent l'expérience du joueur de Call of.
Blame Gil. Keep shooting. I don't mind. You come out and I will. God damn it!
Désolé. Hein.
Death is too good for him.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind.
Tout va bien. Hein.
That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Ils ont essayé de m'avoir. Hein. Ça doit être par là.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Est-ce que j'ai dit que la narration du jeu était très très cool? Je suis pas sûr. Hein. Mais elle l'est. C'est vraiment un truc qui m'a frappé quand j'ai joué au jeu. Oh.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Ah. Ça a pas fait mal? Non. Girly Bill. Dans Ivrogne, il y a Rogne. Girly Bill?
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me on the open.
You to kill me? Time to dance with the devil. Did that sumbitch Earth send you to kill me?
Tout va bien.
Come on out, son.
Tout va bien.
Make your peace, brother. Get out here, you coward! Catch my breath. Make him pay for that.
Tout va bien. Alors je crois qu'il n'y a pas de coup de crosse hein, dans le jeu. Je crois que c'était lui mais c'était une chaise. C'était une carriole. Allez, salut hein.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life.
Vous n'avez pas le choix.
But
Hein.
Ringo was nowhere to be found.
Petit coup de canoncier dans la
I
bouche.
knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a comme délai sur le stream, je trouve. L'homme fort. Ah. L'homme d'action. L'homme à abattre. Jolly Ringo, avec cette énorme moustache. Vercingétorix sur 20.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Ah putain, il allait tellement trop vite. Je crois qu'il a triché.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
Oui, j'ai 2 flingues, oui.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Focalisation 80%, ça va. On est pas mal. Alors. Indication sur les pépites de vérité. Ouais. Indiquez les amis derrière vous. Ouais, dans les pépites. Les pépites. Comme dans le cul de ta meuf.